is up, you guys? Welcome to a full Disney morning routine that will kind of turn into a full Disney day routine. This is a typical day of us living in Disney World. We live in Golden Oak, which is a neighborhood just 4 minutes from Magic Kingdom. It is very magical and we love it. And no, the magic is not lost. So today we're going to go into the parks. We're going to do a ton of different stuff, but it really is a typical day of us living in the parks, near the parks, very close to the parks. So the first thing I do is I usually put on some music, which you can't hear in the background, but there's music going. So Andre and I will usually do that, have a cup of coffee, and then I will do my skincare, eye patches, any gua sha and glow up routine. So I'm kind of doing this glow up 4-month process where I try and do skincare every single day and just small little habits every single day. While I'm getting ready, I will usually check Slack messages and just get ahead on any work that has to be done for the day. Honorable mentions to this contour wand. It's so good. It's like a dupe of the expensive ones, but I would say it's better. This Rose Ink Skin Tint is also so good. I'm really about less coverage lately, like minimal makeup. I also don't do any makeup with SPF in it because the cream has the SPF and it's non-toxic. There's no chemicals in it, so it doesn't burn my eyes. I feel like in the Florida heat, I don't know if anybody else gets this. I tried, it took me so long to figure it out, but the Florida heat basically would melt the makeup into my eyeballs and my eyes would burn halfway through the day. So I figured it out. Minimal SPF on the face, especially above the eyes. You guys helped a lot with that. So did my makeup, did some little lashes. That's my playlist. It's so good. It's on the Daily Grind channel. We did a pumpkin spice, we did a Disney inspired one, and then we did a more like Horror Nights inspired one. It's so fun. So I got ready, answered messages, messaged the team on Slack, and then I go into what I call my Disney closet and I grabbed one of my mini backpacks as well as some ears. It's always a struggle to figure out which ears I want to wear. And then these are kind of my go-to, I call it like my Disney uniform. I always wear these little dresses. So they're from a variety of places. Mostly Buff Bunny are my favorite ones. I love Buff Bunny. It's the only athletic wear company that I partner with, and I just think they're the best. So this little flower dress is from them. So cute. They just launched some new ones also. Little hair clips. I'm trying to figure out which hair. I just keep everything in these little drawers and then I just put everything together and I try and figure out what is best. So that orange one is from Halara. I will say their quality is good, but it's not as good as Buff Bunny and the prices are just as expensive. So all for the quality. I like the breathability of the Buff Bunny ones. So then I spritz some sunscreen all over my body. Gotta stay safe somewhat because I am like a little sun worshiper. This is my Perfume oil. It's a small company out of Hawaii called Bootsy Oil. She's so good. Oh, those were cute. It's always hard to see in real life, and then I watch the video, I'm like, oh, that was way cuter. See, you should have stuck with those, Angie. Those were super cute. And at the end of the day, the hair just goes up in a top knot. So then I do my little, part of my glow up routine is my nutrition and supplements. So I do my vitamins, probiotic, especially headed into the parks and eating all the things, some water, and I'll usually do a green shot before we go out. So I'll just check those off in my planner. I created this like checklist of all of my glow up stuff so that I can check it off daily. And then we head off into the Disney worlds. So just leaving the neighborhood and heading to Disney Springs. We actually do like a back way to Disney Springs, which we love. So one of the perks of living on property is we're allowed to park at the hotels. It's kind of cool. So we park at Saratoga Springs and we walk in. My first walk into Disney Springs was incredible because I did not think they were going to have that Nightmare Before Christmas in stock. There was 0% chance, and they had it. It's because we went first thing in the morning. So tip, go first thing. I also saw a couple subscribers, and I asked all of them if they were okay being on camera. And I never do this, but I always tell you guys, I'm like, you can say hi. So it was lovely. And honestly, I will say this day I met like probably the nicest subscribers I've ever met. Like they were so nice. Like they actually made me emotional. It was so sweet. So it's just a little reminder to myself to keep going because you guys do care and you guys do love it. So thank you, because it really does mean the world, especially on the months where we're filming every single day. It's crazy. So you guys are amazing, seriously. So please always say hi. You're never bothering us. Even if we're with friends, just please say hi. It's totally okay. Then we continued our journey. So this was, like I said, this was a packed day. So we love going to Disney Springs in the morning. It's just way more calm. So we did that, shopped a little bit, looked at all of the Halloween treasures in the stores. I just special shout out to the Sugar Boo & Co. shop. I love that store. They do such a good job at Halloween. And of course, World of Disney is awesome. So fun, all the Halloween stuff. I got the big Mickey pumpkins. I'm gonna decorate with them this year. So good. So I have 2 different ones. I have the little one also. And then we just kind of went into all the different stores and tried to find as many Halloween treasures as we possibly could. And then we knew we were coming back to get more stuff, but you'll see, we ended up scoring some stuff, more than just the Lego, but we had to get going because we actually had an appointment. So we kind of hauled over as quickly as possible to the boardwalk. So we park at the boardwalk when we go to Epcot. So we just walk down the boardwalk. By the way, I cannot wait for Cake Bake to be open on the boardwalk. I'm so excited. And to everybody that's like, it's just a bakery, it's not. They have brunch and lunch and dinner, and they're gonna be open late. Like I feel like it's gonna be a full Disney adult experience. I'm so excited. Speaking of Disney adult experience, what? Okay, I wouldn't judge if it wasn't, but this was past the morning. I know it looks like it's still morning, and if it, whatever, zero judgment. So it felt like we were in class. We did a full Cava de tequila tasting with Umberto. It was like, when I tell you that they far and wide exceeded my expectations, it was so fun. They might tell you that you won't get tipsy doing this. Listen, if you're a lightweight like me, this is a pure view of Angie in class. Like, I was taking it so seriously. It was amazing. So they had you smell certain things and then sip certain tequilas so that you can know which type of tequila, from like Blanco to Añejo to Extra Añejo to Mezcal, like all these different types of tequilas, and what you like the most. And we really left there with so much clarity. Umberto is amazing. Can I just say the ladies loved him? He's awesome. So then we walked around the world. We got just a couple of little pavilions. We really want to do a full food and wine tour for you guys. Like Andre and I just get like a little bit turned in Epcot and take you with us. So we paused for the day. This is truly a typical day. We went back home, usually around 3 or 4 p.m. We go back home, do some work. For me, work is filming. So I did a little try-on haul of our t-shirts and sweaters, showed as much as I possibly could from the merch collection. So you guys have seen this video. Everything dropped, shared all the stuff. And then I did a haul for the glow up. So I got my booty cream, I got some eucalyptus spray, some face wash stuff, I got some sea soak. I get Dead Sea. It smells so good. It's like eucalyptus soak. And in a weird way, I'm gonna decorate with it. I'll show you in a decorate with me video. I have a plan. And I got these for Halloween Horror Nights. I didn't even think that I could cross the border with those. I don't know. They're super cute. I'm just gonna use them for decorating. The little knives, they're a bit much, but there is little plastic spiders and these little cleavers. Those I can wear into the parks. That's not, but that one looks too much like a knife that I don't want to risk. It's cute, but I don't want to risk going into the parks with that. See, it's in my hair. Isn't it cute? We're just gonna find different ones for Canada. So that's the booty cream that I use for my glow up. I do that every single day. And then if you are a content creator, you need this. You don't need the pink one. I just really wanted the pink one. It's so good. So I've never found a tripod that is that adjustable and doesn't tip over. The other thing I was looking for was a new backpack to travel with. I cannot even tell you how I made this backpack. I think it's called the Game Changer. Game changed. It's so good, especially for travel. It fits everything and then some. And if you're a woman that does not travel lightly like me, you need it. It's so good. So I just laid out all of the merch after filming. I put the Lego to the side. We're gonna get to that in a few days. And then I made my way outside to the pool. So this is legit my full day routine. Like, this is exactly what we do pretty much every single day. So I laid out by the pool, I read my book. So I'm listening to Listen for the Lie. I'm going into like spooky books. So if you guys have any suggestions for spooky books, I would love to hear them. This book is amazing so far. Please don't spoil it for anybody that's in the comments, but it's really, really good. It's a good level of crazy lady. I feel like that's the style of book that I love. So from there, I will usually take my bath. I either do my bath before we head out. It always depends on if I want to wash my hair and get ready for the evening, or I'll do my bath whenever we get home at the end of the night. So had my bath, had my little cuppy with I love the cyanide. So there's one that's poison, cyanide, and arsenic. Brought my book with me. The view from my tub is everything. I love it. It's so pretty. It just makes me so happy. So chilled in the tub just really quickly. I literally just soak till like it fills up and then I'm done, especially because I let it get so hot. and with the Epsom salt, it's next level, but it's good for the ticker. So from there, got ready to go out. I had all my Halloween lights going, my Beetlejuice lights, palm tree lights, and we're gonna get into decorating mode very soon. So I switched into the orange dress, Mickey pumpkin bag. I always bring a sweater with me into the parks, lip gloss. Oh, my little headband is so cute. It reminds me of the headbands that they wear at the Magic Kingdom for the parties. So then I put my Jack Skellington sweater in the backpack, and then I usually will bring a cuppy with me of some sort just so that I have water. Or if I want any other beverages. So sometimes we use the reusable cuppies if we're going to Disney Springs, which you'll probably see in another video. So for today, we were actually headed back to Epcot, and this was totally on a whim. So what we do is we don't usually make dinner reservations because we're just two, and this is just a tip for those of you that are Disney adulting. You can probably do this with 4 people also. So we went back into Epcot, and I've always wanted to try this bar that is in the Italian Pavilion. And it's kind of like this little hidden gem. And I say hidden because a lot of people don't know it's there. During Food and Wine, there is all the concerts and stuff. So it's kind of cool to just walk around and see everything. But this spot is nestled in Tutto Italia, but it's next to it and it's in the wine cellar. So it's called Tutto Gusto. And it's basically, it's giving speakeasy and it's to the side. So my tip to you is to always go sit at a bar or go find the bar lounge of these nice restaurants in Disney, because one, the price will be less because you're just going to share appetizers instead of getting like a full-blown meal and a bottle of wine and all the fanciness, and just chill out. But here's the most magical part of Tutto Gusto. You step outside during fireworks and you're alone. So because you're backed up into Italy a little bit, I wish I would have I did. See, there's nobody around me. So it was a little like magical moment between Andre and I. We were just completely alone watching the fireworks, and it was just amazing. It's like these little moments of Disney magic. So we did a little wine flight. We closed down the place like we always do. We're always the last people. We eat really late. We eat at like 8:30. So did that, 9 p.m., and then we walked around the world for a little bit. Everything stays open for the most part, so they don't really push you out of the park. So it's probably the most magical thing to walk around Epcot as it's closing. Like, it's so quiet and so beautiful. But yeah, the Creations shop stays open, so you're not pushed out at all. So you can go walk around the world, go to Creations, and then walk back around the world and head out the back of the park. So we did a little bit of post-dinner drinking shopping, which is always fun. I really wanted to get the Cuddle plush of Zero because it matches my Jack one, which I thought was really cute. And I always love just showing all of the plushies because it's so cute how they're always just in like a perfect lineup. I love it. So after we left the store, there was a little bit of a drizzle, as there is in the fall or summer in Florida. Nothing crazy, but I hope that this gave you like a really good view as to what life is like in Disney for us. So I hope that you enjoyed this. Give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, dudes.